Hey everyone, I'm here at Portobello Market, just spending some time with my girl who's 17 years old today. Wow, time has flown. But I remember when we just arrived in London, and I want to tell you a little story about this church over here. This is the church called Kensington Temple. Great church. And just a month or so after we'd arrived in London, something hadn't worked out for us like we expected, and I was really discouraged. I was at home in our little room that we were renting, and Ali had come to a conference over here. She came back, she said, "Wolf, you got to come. I believe God's going to speak to us here. This is great." And I sort of dragged myself out of bed and came along here. And I was sitting in this meeting. Someone was preaching that night. I was sitting in this meeting right at the back. And the speaker at the end of the service said, "Young man," and the guy next to me, you at the back there, the guy next to me stood up, and he said, "Not you," and he pointed to me, and I stood up, and he called me to the front, and he gave me just like a 1-minute prophecy, just about God is his hand on you. God's got a destiny for you. You're in the right place at the right time. And the power of God just hit me, and that was one of those moments where I just knew God was with us. Although I didn't feel it, my circumstances didn't tell it to me, but God spoke to me that night, spoke to my spirit, and everything changed. My circumstances didn't change, but I changed because I chose to believe that God had called, that God hadn't made a mistake calling us here. So I just want to encourage you, be expectant. Maybe you're down, maybe your circumstances against you, but I want to encourage you, be expectant for God to speak, because one word from God can change your life forever. I pray that the spirit of prophecy will meet with you and encourage you wherever you are. So God bless you. My life changed when God spoke to me in this church, just out of the blue from the back of a meeting. I'm trusting for God to speak to you too, because faith comes by hearing, and you'll overcome by faith. God bless you.